Now recording.
Hey guys, welcome to the Runts podcast. I am here, your host, Calvin. Next to me, my co-host, Emma,
Hi.
Ashton,
That made my day.
and Spencer.
But you can call me Keith.
Alright guys, so how was your day? That's where we're going to start off on. How was your day?
Mine went by fast. Yeah, wait. Are you asking the audience or us?
All of you. Everyone. Inclusiveness.
What?
Can you fix the echo?
I'm trying.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
What are we whispering?
I don't know. This is content.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Smart.
Thank you.
I can't tell what was.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk loudly so I can see if the echo's fixed. Okay, it's fixed.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Good now.
So Ashton, how was your day?
My mouth or my.
My mouth.
Well, I have to say both my mouth and my day were pretty good.
That's good. Emma, how was your day?
My day went by pretty fast. It was pretty good though.
Yeah, that's good. How about you, Spencer? How was your day?
Oh, okay. Where do I start?
Oh god.
Oh, jeez.
Oh boy.
All right, boys, ready for a story?
This is the whole 45 minutes right here. So I woke up hoping to leave at like 6.
Okay, Spencer,
Turns out my mom took my phone.
sum it up in
Spencer,
10 words.
good?
Sum it up
Good or
in
bad?
10 words.
Good or bad?
Other than that, the whole day went without a hitch. Even when I got to leave class early from that one person.
How was your basketball practice, by the way?
Oh, it was fun, but painful on my heel.
I bet.
The shoe I was using, like the inside of it, it's like part of it is torn off.
Oh, and are those your
So,
new
like-
shoes?
No, it's the ones that found the water.
They're styrofoam ones.
Yep.
Okay, well that's good.
And
That's good.
So like the thing about a heel there is like it's flipped over, so I'm like, okay, I gotta fix that. And the thing is, I didn't have any grip, so I was flying all over the place.
Well, I bet you probably slipped onto the floor about twice.
No, actually, I didn't slip on the floor at all. Surprisingly.
Well, you're a lucky man. That would have been
Like,
hilarious.
If you slip, you would fall right on your face or back. Calvin sounds so bored.
I am not bored. Okay.
For one. He's so entertained with his.
All right, guys. So we've been away for about 2 weeks, cause well, our excuse is that we were lazy.
The last podcast.
Oh wait, before we talk about that, we should also note that this podcast is gonna be 15 minutes short than what it usually is.
Yeah, we're starting this a bit late because we're actually gonna try recording this with OBS Studios. So, yeah. So the reason why we're about 2 weeks late is because the fact that one, my audio file converter, they changed their policy, and I couldn't switch the audio files from FLAC to MP3, and that kind of put a stall into our plans. Took about a week for me to actually find one. Actually got it now, and now we use OBS, so I did not need to use that. But also the fact that last week we kind of got lazy, lost motivation, you know.
Yeah, I didn't.
Well, most of us did, and I'm the one who has to
Also
record.
busy. We were busy on the recording date, so we couldn't
Yeah.
get it done.
Yeah, exactly.
The reason being for me being busy is because I was preparing for college. I was at school, so.
And I went to a party. I was
Bringing up coffee
catching up
coffee
with-
house. You want to
That
you want to
was
talk
on the
about that?
Yeah.
All right. So coffee house. We have mentioned this in a podcast before. What it is? I'll say it again. It's basically a musical festival kind of like contest. Talent show. That's the word. In our school does it. How many? Usually months.
It's not really a talent show though. There's no
two times
judges
a
or
year.
anything.
Yeah, I mean It's just for the
You
visual.
just show your talent.
Okay,
You just show
basically
your
what
talent.
it is
You show
is,
your talent.
Yeah, but basically what it is like there's an audience and you just sit there while people perform and stuff like that. They do songs, they can do poetry, whatever really
Tap dancing.
Yeah, even like anything really that entertains people, and you can just sit there and relax with your friends and family, and you can get coffee, you can get drinks and stuff like that, food. Actually, I don't think they sell food there. Never mind. But
Yeah, they
it's
do.
just time to. Well, yeah, okay. Well,
After
it's
school.
just time to relax and watch people perform.
Yeah, it's a good night of fun and relaxation. So not the podcast. The talent show, the coffee house, is in 2 days now, on Thursday.
Yeah.
Me, Ashton, and Emma are all taking part of this. Me and
I'm
Ashton,
also helping.
you're
Colin
helping.
and I are improv.
Yeah, we're gonna do improv, and then Emma, you want to explain what you're doing?
I'm singing a song with my friend Morgan. Our friend Morgan.
Yes.
Wait, how much is it to watch?
I think it's $10.
free to watch.
No, at night. Yeah, I think you have to pay
Oh
for
yeah,
that.
at night it costs money, but there's 3 shows. There's one in the morning during school time. This is on Thursday, by the way.
Yeah.
So there's one in the morning, one in the afternoon, and then there's one at night. And the one at night you have to pay for, while the others you don't.
Yep. Okay, so that explains that. Me and Ashton are both setting up tomorrow, Wednesday, after school, which that's gonna be lots of fun. Probably a lot of chords as well.
I mean, I've got to make up to a teacher because he's been bugging me to help for a while.
Well, I also do too, because our improv teacher probably doesn't like me right now because I've skipped 2.
She's a little bit annoyed, but
The first one I couldn't help because I was
you were
Not-
running late.
running late. We'll say that. And then today I got my McDonald's gift card, and I was very hungry. All I had for breakfast was legit a frozen yogurt
Spit.
tube. Frozen yogurt tube. So I was starving. $25 McDonald's gift card. Just got a
Yeah, that you
Megas-
won for the youth contest thing.
Nerf gun
Battle
war.
Royale.
Yeah, I injured my hand. I think we talked about that.
Yeah, you broke
Yeah.
the gun and it split open your finger.
Yeah.
You also cut your finger.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's $5 to go.
Okay, so $5 for the coffee house, right?
If you guys wanna
come.
Yeah, guys, just come down to Canada.
We're not gonna go disclose the information of where we are.
We were joking, Ashton. Come on.
Get with the program, bro.
God,
Give
Ashton.
it,
What the hell?
give it
Mr.
this
Business and
generation,
Privacy.
boy.
Mr. Business and Privacy Man came out.
Oh.
All right, let's drift into our first topic. This podcast is mostly about gaming and news on gaming, but there's some other stuff too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I forgot to tell you guys this. Talking about, am I allowed to say this? It's about the new system coming.
All I heard was P.
Okay, basically the new PS5 and the
Xbox Scarlet.
Xbox Project Scarlet. That's what we're going to be talking about right now.
Yes.
The PS5 controller, there is some teasers for it. I think there was leaked images or something for the Dualshock 5, which is the designated controller for PlayStation.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's definitely gonna be called the DualShock 5.
Apparently, the new Mad Max game will be out on the PlayStation 5.
New Mad
months.
Max.
The new Mad
couple
Max.
couple months after it comes out, like the system.
Here, I'm posting
so
the
basically
Xbox
what
schematics.
this article is it's by Game Radar, which is they're pretty reliable. So, it says that the new PlayStation 5 controller is gonna have a built-in microphone.
Oh.
And it's supposed to go under the controller's underbelly, which is like the bottom part.
Okay.
I'm just trying to read, see if there's anything else here.
Oh, I actually found this out also about the controller. So, do you know on like the normal PlayStation controller, it shows the light at the front?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that won't be there anymore.
Yeah, I think what they're doing is they're gonna put it all where the buttons are. So it's gonna be a glow effect. You know how on keyboards do it?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but under the like thumbsticks, D-pad, and the buttons, stuff like that. It's gonna be like that.
That's gonna be a big growth.
Oh, it's actually gonna look really cool. I think there's also gonna be like, I find people are probably gonna learn how to hack it, and then change the colors around or upgrade it or something like that.
I mean, you can
That would look
change the
sick.
colors on the DualShock 4.
Yeah, that's also pretty cool. But since it's more upgraded hardware, I think it's gonna be more advanced. And people are gonna want to get more involved with it. You know.
Do you guys know the game Horizon Zero Dawn?
My brother
Yes.
plays it.
I
So,
love the no, I love the person that the protagonist of it. She's also in Game of Thrones.
Mm.
oh really? What character is she?
Ygritte.
Oh really? That's sick.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, really?
Shut up.
Doubting.
There was rumors of a Horizon Zero Dawn 2 that came out kind of.
Oh.
So there's like
Robot
a job
Raptors.
listing for a sequel to the action RPG, suggesting that it could be in the works. Yeah,
Ooh.
for the PS5 launch game next year.
Is it gonna be PS4 exclusive?
It's
Yes.
supposed to be for PS5.
Okay. I mean, yeah, PS5, PlayStation,
PlayStation.
Yeah,
exclusive.
I don't know if it's exclusive because it's just rumors right now. But
Right. Was Zero Dawn exclusive?
like the first game, I
Yeah.
have no idea. I haven't played it.
All right. Well,
That probably explains that why if it's exclusive or not, because I haven't played it since I have an Xbox.
I think it is exclusive.
No idea.
No clue. But yeah, so that's the PS5, the DualShock 5. Now the Xbox Scarlet, Project Scarlet.
Yeah, let me just pull up the article on it.
Xbox.
I know that the Project Scarlet is supposed to come out late 2020,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm pretty sure there's an article. The Xbox chief was talking about how so the Xbox One was like kind of overpriced. People thought
Yeah.
because they had like a lot of features that nobody really used.
Mm-hmm.
So it was kind of overpriced in that sense because they added more money onto it for those features. And so the chief of Xbox says that the Project Scarlet won't be like that. It'll be like you buy the console and you get what you're paying for, and it's gonna be worth it. So I'm hoping they won't make a mistake, considering I'm an Xbox player myself. But
Yeah.
Okay.
that wasn't very nice, Cal.
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about.
To be fair, I'm thinking about getting a PlayStation 4, so screw you.
That's right. That's right. The superior console.
Even though you don't even have it anymore.
That's because I sold it because I wanted a superior thing called a computer.
Yeah, I have to agree. Computer is much more.
Actually, PlayStations are better.
Well, they have a lot of stuff. The Microsoft has a lot of stuff going on. Like they just, what is it? I'm trying to think of the word. Basically, they just launched an Xbox Game Pass, which is like free games, kind of in a way, but you pay. It's like Netflix for games.
Yeah.
And they just launched that for the PlayStation for the PC.
Yeah.
So they have a lot of stuff going on. They're introducing a new Xbox Game Bar too, and they're just basically editing what they already have in a way.
Oh, the game bar is already
have
in.
A lot of that going on. What'd you say, Kevin?
They already have a game bar. I can use my game bar anytime.
Oh, they do. I didn't.
Yep. That's how I added you as a friend.
Or wait, is your computer Microsoft though?
Yeah. It's
Well,
Windows
that's
10.
why.
Yeah. It comes with it. And you can disable it anytime you want. So
Yeah, I don't think that's what it is though. I think they're editing what Xbox already has.
Oh, I see.
I don't know. I don't think it's that though, because that's been on the PC for a while now.
Has it? I'm sure.
Yeah, this is a brand new article. I think it came out a few days ago.
Well, you
I don't
look
know.
at
I
that.
thought the blueprints got leaked a while ago.
Blueprints? What?
Anyway.
What? What are you talking about? Okay. Anyway, whatever.
Okay, so Project Scarlet's gonna be coming out the holidays of 2020.
No, that's the PlayStation 5.
Are you sure?
Project Scarlet, there isn't a lot of details on it yet. We just know that it's coming out for release in late 2020.
Because on the article, on one of the pictures, it does say Project Scarlet, and then below it says Holiday 2020.
Oh, well then maybe. I don't know. I know the PlayStation 5 is coming out then too, so
Yep.
get ready for some
It's gonna be like
triggered
stonks.
PlayStation and Xbox players.
Oh yeah, big time. So, Project Scarlet will be able to support 8K gaming up to 120 FPS in games. It will have ray tracing, so your games are gonna look like. So picture normal Minecraft with like the graphics of 10
Yeah.
times better of like GTA or something.
I
Okay.
knew you were gonna do Minecraft as a ray tracing example.
Dude, I saw the ray tracing on that game. Oh my god. It looks
Oh,
so
I want
good.
ray tracing or shaders on Minecraft, one of the two.
Mm. And it will be using
Both.
an solid state drive, an SSD, which means all your data, instead of a hard drive, an SSD is a lot faster, so all your stuff will be going way faster, means you can load up games faster, scroll through the menus faster, just basically load up anything way faster.
Oh, I'm really
So
that's like gonna apply to the fast traveling in games.
Big
Oh my
time.
god, that would help me so much.
or if they decide to put GTA 5 on the PS5, maybe it won't take an hour to load.
True, true. It's the same
Well,
thing on
it doesn't-
Xbox
it
as
doesn't-
well.
On
It doesn't
PC,
usually
on
take
PC it
an
loads
hour.
up within 10 seconds with me.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
me it
okay.
does
On
that.
PC.
For me on PlayStation it takes like I don't know, like a minute. That's it.
No, it doesn't.
No way.
Like-
On my Xbox, it takes like up to 15 minutes maximum.
I remember just loading into GTA, waiting like a half an hour.
Actually, GTA got an award for being the longest loading game on PlayStation.
Jesus.
It's a pretty big map though, but like compared to Red Dead Redemption,
Mm,
Red
Like,
Dead
you
takes
loaded
no time
way-
whatsoever.
yeah, exactly.
yeah.
But then again, it is newer. Like you gotta remember,
Yeah,
GTA came
and-
out a
yeah.
while ago.
20.
When
It was
did
either
GTA
2013 or 2015.
I think it
One
was
of the two. But
2015.
they just
I was thinking 2015.
they keep re-releasing it. Kind
True.
of like Skyrim. They keep re-releasing that.
Yeah.
Skyrim's an epic game though. Come on,
You can't go
you
beyond
can't beat
that.
Skyrim.
Unless, oh, dude, what if they make another Skyrim game? With
No,
like,
they wouldn't make another Skyrim game.
They're gonna make another Elder Scrolls. Actually, it's been teased
Yeah,
for
'cause
the past few years.
Skyrim is a part of the Elder Scrolls like universe, kind of.
oh,
So it's its own game.
oh, dude, imagine the graphics.
Yo, it's gonna look sick if they make another one.
Dude, my favorite part
All the
about having insane graphics is at nighttime, the rain and the puddles reflecting. Oh my god,
yeah.
that's the best. Definitely. So what were you gonna say, Ashton?
Oh, I forgot.
Ah, very fun. Anyways,
Well,
you guys.
chilling today in a crappy.
Well,
Oh,
if we're talking,
Crappy
okay,
restaurant.
we're talking about. Let's talk about like new game releases and stuff like that now, because we're on the topic of games.
Yep. So
That's true.
new
ahead,
games. Not much new games actually coming out. There are a few, but not really too big. There are some.
Last of Us.
Yeah, Last of Us
has been,
2 is gonna
That
be
one hasn't
big.
really released yet.
February 21st, 2020 is supposed to be the release date.
Yeah.
Well,
So
let's
far
talk
of
about
2019,
or the Outer Worlds.
so far of 2019, not much new games in the future like December. Yeah.
I mean, like, okay,
Yeah,
so
in December there's actually a new game coming out.
well, yeah,
Probably
there's
not as
obviously gonna
big.
be games coming out, but like not as big as like Cyberpunk 2077, I think it is.
I think so.
27 or Doom, like the new Doom.
Yeah. They actually pushed that back to next year. I think it's May. And I'm actually
It's
pissed.
March 20th.
March 20th. Yeah. So March 20th is when the new Doom comes out, Eternal. I was actually waiting for that game. I was going to pre-order and everything. I'm a big fan of Doom. I fucking love the series.
Well, okay, so Outer Worlds, the Outer Worlds game.
Oh, that's a
Uh,
good game.
it came out on October 25th. And so it's by Obsidian Entertainment, and it's published by Private Division. But it's the people who like designed the game. They might have produced. I don't know what the word is for it, but it was the people who made Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah.
Good.
Produce or designers.
So like
Designer.
they were talking about how long it would be, and I actually beat the game already,
Yeah,
and
it's
so
not too bad.
it was supposed to be around 30 to 40 hours long,
Oh,
but I beat the game in like 25 hours ish, give or take.
Well,
that's
at
still
least
not
it's
that
not the
bad.
Red Dead. The Red Dead 80 plus hours.
Jeez.
True, true. But like, see, I like a longer game, but like not too long that I'm gonna get bored of it.
I mean, when I bought Far Cry 5, I was like, damn, this is gonna be a good game. 6 hour campaign. I was so pissed. I spent $120 on that game.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't spend that much. I just bought it, and I only got it for like 70. But like,
Yeah, I
I can
pre-ordered it
understand why you
and
feel
got
bad
gold
about it.
edition.
Yeah. But like with the Outer Worlds, like I really like the freedom that they give you. It's like the freedom of Skyrim, kind of, but even more in a way.
Oh yeah.
Like you have to upgrade your skills to do certain things. Like there's outcomes that you can't even get if you don't have high enough like persuasion or lying or threaten. Like you need to have all those skills in order to get certain paths. And like you can even mess up your entire gameplay by going a certain path, and like you could screw up your entire world.
Oh yeah, big time. You can play like
Like
any card
oh,
really.
it's so cool. I really love that game. Like you could literally kill anybody.
Yep. Can you kill your companion?
Only in Supernova,
Yeah, in
which is the
Supernova.
hardest difficulty.
Yeah. I was like reading off the list. I was like, holy shit, dude, this must be like really hard.
Yeah, it's supposedly really hard. I was playing on hard mode. It wasn't that bad, but
Yeah, so was I.
Supernova's like probably gonna be way more difficult if I ever try and tackle that. I'm
Oh.
probably not going to, but like I
I
just
mean, hey
really
Emma,
like.
with your concussions, your permanent concussion, the hard mode might be a bit.
Oh yeah, no, like that's one of the things I like about the game is that you can choose to like get certain flaws in your character. So like, okay, for example, I got a permanent concussion in my game because I stepped on too many landmines, and it gave me a permanent concussion. And if you accept a flaw, you get like a perk point, which by the way, not worth it. Don't get flaws for perk points. They're super easy to get.
Oh. Well. Oops.
I really liked, but like also like there's 6 companions total in the game. My favorite one's Parvati. She's the first one you get. And or well, she's usually the first one you get depending on what path you go on, or like if you skip a certain mission or something and just start running wild like a madman.
Mm.
Calvin,
That's definitely gonna
Calvin
be one of
half
my
the time.
gameplays.
That's Calvin half the time at school.
But
Oh.
like there's companion quests and stuff like that, and I don't want to spoil it for anybody. I'm not gonna try. Okay, so basically at the end of the game, when you beat it, depending on whatever path you take, I'm not gonna say the outcomes. You can get like a certain cutscene, and there's this guy narrating it. And depending on how you treat your companions, if you finish the companion quests and if you like include them in a lot of your missions and stuff like that and take them out a lot, you can change their futures in a way. So like in my ending, one of my companions left the group because she was an alcoholic.
Deja vu.
Wow, you ruined her life.
I literally, well, I got her before the end of the game, like the last mission, and so I didn't have enough time to complete her companion quest because you're supposed to wait a while before you do it or before it pops up. So I didn't have enough time to do it, and I just went on with the end mission because I wanted to get the achievement. So like I kind of messed it up in a way, but one of my companions, Parvati, she stayed with me at the end of the game because she'd rather be like an engineer on a ship. So it was pretty cool to see all that happen. And you can work with this guy, Phineas Wells, and stuff like that.
Speaking of the sci-fi thing, the new Star Wars movie might make me cry.
It actually looks so good, dude. Like their CGI. Oh my god, I looked at it in the
That's gotta
trailer.
be like millions of dollars just on the CGI.
But think about it, it's their last movie. They're gonna like put everything on it. It's gonna be the freaking best.
Saga comes to an end.
that could
I'm
also
going
be
to
like,
cry. Just because the trailer with C-3PO Watch it.
I'm
Oh,
taking
I'm
one
traumatized by
last
the
look
trailer.
No, that
at
trailer
my
made me think.
friends.
Like I was like in my head, I was like C-3PO is gonna die.
He
I-
is. No, have you seen his eyes the whole time during the trailer?
No, I
Every
wasn't paying
trailer,
that. I
every
didn't want
trailer
to.
they're red. Every trailer they're red.
Oh no!
He's shutting down.
Oh no. Okay, well I didn't want to spoil it for myself.
Man
Or
got
anything. I just
high.
watched the trailer. And was done with it.
The man
It's gonna
became
make
a
me cry.
stoner. CP
So you got a
CP3
boner?
No, C3PO became a stoner.
Oh. I thought you were like, oh man, that gives me a boner.
No.
Am I able to see my thing now?
Um
We're saving that till the
in
end.
a minute. Yeah.
But no, like even the new TV show that came out on Disney Plus, I haven't seen it
Mandalorian.
yet, but I'm
Oh,
ready
it's
to.
so good. Uh, Episodes come out every Friday, and I've watched. The third one comes out this Friday, and it looks so good.
Spencer, fix the echo, please.
Yes.
No, but like, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the new Star Wars game that's coming out. Is it already out?
Fallen Order, yeah, it's out.
Wait,
It
really?
came out a few days ago, didn't it? Or maybe it was a week ago. I don't know. I know it came
Yep.
out in November.
It just came out, yeah.
I was gonna buy it, but then I thought I'm gonna wait until the price goes down a little bit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. It doesn't look too good.
Well, I'm waiting until it goes on sale, cause like with Xbox, if you have Xbox Game Pass and Gold, it could like go down to like $30.
For some reason, I don't find any of the Star Wars games really good, except for the RPG one that me and Ashton.
Yeah, that one's good. The
That one
Star
is
The
good.
Wars:
on
The
the
Old
original
Republic.
Xbox or
No.
No,
It's called STOR. Star Wars: The Old
Star
Republic.
Wars: The Old Republic.
oh, I've heard good things about that game.
Oh,
But the
dude,
graphics are the graphics any good?
dude,
The
if
graphics
you,
are awesome.
oh, dude, if you have like a wicked graphics card like I do, oh my God, the game looks so good. When I was playing with my old one, oh, it looks so terrible. I had like all the lowest settings. Oh, just
Calvin and I have
icky.
this running joke where
Hey,
he
I can
thinks
see
I'm high or
grass.
something, or I think he's high because I can't see the grass.
Yep, I can see the grass because my graphics
Oh,
are epic.
and Star Wars: Force Unleashed. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
What system was that on?
It was on PS4 and PlayStation.
On PS3, I have the oh yeah, I have the Force Unleashed on PS3.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
I
I
liked it.
enjoyed it. I liked upgrading my
See,
little
like
dude.
I got Battlefront for a while because I shared games with my cousin.
Mhm.
Like the oh, I hated that game so much.
Which one,
The
Battlefront 1
original
or
Star
2?
Wars Battlefront 2 was good.
Mm-mm.
I like how it's just basically pay to win.
Yeah,
No, not the EA one.
Mm.
The one that came out in 2004.
the first one that came out, the Battlefront, like the one that, it's pretty recent, but like it's not like.
No, that one's not good.
The first Battlefront that came out on like Xbox One and PlayStation 4 was terrible. I hated it.
Oof.
I'm talking about Star Wars Battlefront 2, 2005, 2004, the one where we were just born,
Just born.
fresh
Yeah.
out of the womb. It
I
was
like.
so good. I still have it to this day.
Mm.
It's much better, and they should honestly implement most of the things they have on that onto the new one. Just like the one Star Wars Battlefront game on the PSP had so many good mechanics, and they just kind of never used them again in any other Star Wars games.
On the
and it-
PSP,
a
dude,
little
I
bit
had
upsetting.
that.
Yeah, PSP.
Oh, I had the demo. I play it like all the time. Spencer, the Echo.
Yes, please. Please.
Okay, I'm trying to fix it.
Thank you,
Everybody whisper, yell. Spencer!
Spencer. Oh,
He left.
He left.
wow. Unfortunate events.
Anyway, let's talk about new game releases because I know Ashton really likes The Last of Us, and I also do. Last of Us 2
All right.
got its release date.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better. Thanks.
You guys can talk about this because I don't know about The Last of Us.
Oh,
Have fun, echo game.
The Last of Us 2 release date. What was the release date?
The 21st of February, 2020.
That's actually not that far away.
No.
Yeah.
Few months.
And then
The
also
game's
apparently
finished.
Just
it
like
already has
my
5-star
G1.
reviews.
Yeah.
Which is like honestly, if it has 5-star reviews now, I bet you it's gonna get Game of the Year.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
No.
Actually,
People have been.
they're too late for that one because NHL already got that.
It's 2020, Spencer.
2020, bud.
Oh,
Yeah, because
I
it's
don't think
coming out. Oh wait, actually, it might not. When's Cyberpunk coming out? April 16th.
Cyberpunk looks. It's gonna be close.
It's gonna be really close, I think. And like so many good games are coming out in 2020. Like I'm not ready for it.
Oh, the
I can't wait for
graphics.
The Last of Us Part 2. The Last of Us Part 1 is I'm playing it over again. I love it. Ellie is probably one of my favorite characters of any video game.
Are you cheating, bro?
Ellie and Clementine from like
Oh
what's it
yeah.
called, Walking Dead games. I feel like they are gonna have the best like development.
It's just zombie games in general.
It's just so what
can't say it now.
it's not
Later,
echoing.
later, mate. Later.
Oh, I think you're asking about the echo. No, but I'm like super hyped up for this game. I'm not gonna be able to play it, unfortunately, but I'm gonna see if I can borrow someone's PlayStation 4 and just buy it for myself or rent it from the library.
Do you
Yeah,
think the
no, I can't.
library will even have it?
Yeah, well, so I volunteered there. Also, I got a job there, so everybody knows.
Nice.
When I
Woohoo!
volunteered there, because at our school we have to get 40 volunteer hours. I don't know if it's the same like everywhere. We have to get 40 volunteer hours to graduate.
It's kind of dumb.
So I volunteered at the library in our town, and while I was there, because they do rent out games and movies and stuff like that, obviously, but they have to go through this catalog to like see what to order. And when I was volunteering there, they had asked me to go through it because in my application I had said I liked video games and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So they asked me to go through the catalog and circle what I think people like. And The
Mm.
Last of Us 2 was on there, and I circled it. So I think they're gonna order once it comes out on not digital but disc.
I feel
Yeah.
like people are moving away from disc right now. I
Yeah.
feel like when it comes
Yeah,
to the PS6 and whatever. Oh.
I'm like halfway because I'm like slowly going, but then slowly coming back because I have a NASCAR game on disc.
Mm. But like,
So, but I just got NHL 18.
No, mainstream games. So there's advantages to having discs and disadvantages. Advantages, it less storage to have it on the disc,
yeah,
Yeah.
but it's also a lot less convenient.
because you can scratch it and there you go, your game's gone.
Yeah.
And I feel like by the time PS6 and whatever the next Xbox is going to be, I feel like there's going to be no disc drive. Like PC, no one, I don't think anyone has like disc
Well, I mean,
drives anymore.
I think maybe they'll have disc drive for DVD or
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Well, see, like I'm
the
kind of half and
cross
half.
like compatible what I'm thinking of.
Blu-ray?
No, well, not Blu-ray, but like past gen compatibility. So like PS5 or
backwards
PS4.
compatibility.
Oh, dude, if we could
Yeah,
like play
backwards
PS1 games. Dude.
The last PS2 server shut down.
Wait, there PS2, you can't go online on PS2.
Now you can't.
No, you can never. It was
No,
PS3
the
when
last,
they
like,
introduced it.
No, all the games are shut down now. The last.
Well, you can play the games.
Can't play. No.
Yeah, because the system doesn't
The
require.
networks that the networks that the PS2 were set up to that made it run and all that. It's shut down now.
Bruh, I have a PS2. I will go plug it into my monitor and play
do that
Need
after
for
the
Speed.
podcast and talk about it next week.
Yes, because
Also, just so you guys know, we're reaching almost 10 minutes. We have about 13 minutes left before we end it.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, we can take. Okay, we'll let you in a second, Spencer. But
We
if
just
you,
have one more game to talk about.
think about it. There, with the PS2, there was no online features whatsoever. It was introduced on the PS3.
Well, no, because there was Star Wars Battlefront.
I'm pretty sure you
couldn't go
couldn't.
online-
You couldn't
can't
go
go
online. That
online
was
on that.
AI. That was all AI.
Oh.
Can you guys be quiet for a second? Something's
No.
moving in. No, there's something's going in my wall, moving over the place.
Just leave the thing and then come back later.
Okay, so
Anyway, so
BRB.
oh my god, you don't have to say that. No, but we have 2 more games to talk about before we move on to Spencer's segment or whatever. He's not like controlling the whole thing. Like we'll still be talking, but he is gonna talk something.
yeah,
We have 2 games that are coming out that have not have. I don't think they have release dates, but they are like in the works. Bendy and the Ink Machine. It's not a
Stand back.
sequel or a prequel. It's
okay.
a completely new game, and it's called Bendy and the Dark Revival. And if anybody here watches Game Theory, he had a pretty
Oh
good
god.
theory on where that game is like gonna take place, and I think it's pretty logical. And then also, Half-Life came out 12 years ago, and they didn't even finish the game. They got to episode 2, and it ended on a cliffhanger. And now, 12 years after, they're making a VR title called Half-Life Alex, which is one of the characters' names from the game.
Can I do it now?
One
Well,
second.
Spencer,
One
we'll,
second.
we'll tell you,
Patient.
Spencer.
It's not gonna take like 10 minutes. We'll do it at 8:40. How does that sound, guys?
840.
But no, I've never played Half-Life. I only know Half-Life because I played Gary's mod and all the Half-Life were in it.
Yeah.
So
That's because
but,
isn't
like,
that in the same universe?
it might be. I don't know. I just played Gary's mod for shits and
It's
giggles.
just like all that orange box stuff, like the
Like
Portal,
Valve?
the Half-Life.
Yeah, they had the portal gun and stuff like that in it as well. But I think it ended like Alex or something in Half-Life. She was like her dad died and she was like crying or something like that, and then it ended on a cliff, and they never updated the game after that. So I want to see what it's like, but it's also VR, so I can't do that.
If it's gonna be VR, it's gonna be graphically pleasing to the eye.
But here's the thing: is that
And-
like
No, the puzzles are gonna be so much more complex because
You
like,
have more
have
movement.
they ever done a Portal VR?
Yes, I think so. Maybe
They could
not.
do so many good puzzles with that.
Oh yeah.
See, but like, here's the thing about it is that if it doesn't do well, this is what's so sad about the company that makes it. I have a feeling that if it doesn't do well, they're gonna blame it on the fact that nobody has interest in it. But it's really just the fact that not many people have enough money to buy VR, or they don't have a room to play it in. And I feel like they're gonna put it on something else when it's really not that.
Isn't it Valve that makes them?
I think it is Valve. But
Maybe
What?
we need
I
to
just
get
have a bad
making
feeling.
another.
Why is he saying it smells like cologne in here?
I don't know.
Yeah, so
Well, that is
Valve
fine.
has their own VR headset now. It's actually the best on the market. It has the most pixels per eye. It's actually has these motion controllers that track your hands, like your fingers.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that's actually pretty cool. And then I think in close second is the the HTC Vive, and then the Oculus. So
Sorry,
They-
hold on.
the Oculus is actually the cheapest option. I think it's like what, $500 for it, and then
So, are you talking about the Oculus?
or I'm just talking about VR headsets in total.
Okay, cause like with VRs, like the Oculus Quest, like the new one, all-in-one VR gaming kit or whatever,
Mhm.
you can get it for the price is $549.99 in Canadian dollars. Like that's really expensive, and somebody wants to play Half-Life just like with VR.
If you think
That's the
about
only
it,
game they'll play with it. It's a lot of money.
Emma, let's see. Okay, give me a second. How expensive is the Valve headset, VR headset?
See, I searched that up, but hold on. Valve.
Do they have their own headset?
Yeah, it's $1,000.
Oh
Huh.
my god.
Yeah, I mean it's basically buying a PC.
Yeah, and then like if you're only getting the VR headset for one game,
Oh, I get it for a bunch of games, especially VR chat. I
yeah,
can't
but
get
you're
it for
paying
come in.
$1,000 and then you're buying more games. Like that's a lot of money for somebody who wants to see the Half-Life game just to be finished. Like, you know what I mean?
True. But there is a
Better be
lot
good
of there is a lot of people that actually already own the VR headsets. So just buying the game wouldn't be too harsh on their wallet.
Oh, Calvin,
Hmm?
the $1,000 is for the entire kit.
Yeah,
But if you don't want the headset and the controllers, it's only 750.
yeah. But for
Um,
the full kit, you get basically everything. You get motion trackers.
you
It's
get 2 base stations.
Yep, which are the motion trackers.
Oh, and the controller. So basically, okay, if you're buying everything individually, the headset's 500. The controllers are 280 bucks ish. It's 279, but I'm rounding up. And then the 2 base stations are both $149.
Actually, no, the base stations are to sense where you are in the room, and then
Yeah.
and then
So two
yeah,
149 base stations.
and I think for each, so you can also buy these body sensors. They hook up to your like elbows, wrists, legs, and heels. Each one you can buy. You only buy them separately. I think is $40 each.
Oh man, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, big time.
My poor mindset right now was like I'm gonna go into debt if I try and buy that.
Oh yeah, big time. I actually want to save up for one though. I think that'd be
Oh my
fun.
god, Calvin, you're gonna be literally selling your soul. You're gonna be like,
All
you're gonna be
right,
like, oh, human lungs go for like $200,000. Yeah, I'll just
liver
sell
for
them.
sale. Liver for sale. Heart? Anyone wants a heart?
Heart,
Give me
yeah.
$50,000. I will give you my kidney.
It's 8:40.
840. All
All
right,
right,
Spencer.
let's go into Spencer's topic then.
Spencer, say your segment.
This happened on Remembrance Day actually. So
Yeah,
a pretty big like NHL like
Coach.
insider name
just
on
say his
Instagram.
name.
NHL discussion is followed by like a ton of people, right?
Sure.
He says Don Cherry has been fired from Hockey Night Canada for racist comments.
Don
And this
Cherry
is
is the guy from Coach's Corner. If you watch hockey.
Yeah.
yeah. And this is what he said. You people that come here, you love our way of life, you love our milk and honey. At least you can pay a couple of buckos for poppies
Buckos.
or a couple of bucks for poppies or something like that.
So
And
basically, what he's saying is he wanted everyone to wear poppy
The
and
immigrants specifically, I think
yeah.
it was about.
yeah, and apparently Sportsnet told him not to tell the audience the truth. So he said, "I speak the truth, and I walk the walk. I cannot be turned into a tame robot." And he said those comments made during another broadcast named HNIC broadcast.
Hmm.
You know what? All I can
And
think of is the Lorax. I am the
Lol.
Lorax. I speak for the trees.
Yes.
when Don Cherry was speaking about Ron McLean, his partner in Coach's Corner, he said, "We're still friends, but I was very disappointed in the way he handled it. He buried me. I don't want to go
Condemn him.
and condemn him or anything like that. I was very
Disappointed.
Pointed. Yeah.
and a lot of Emma, you can see one of the ones I sent you in post.
Yeah, I'm reading them right now.
One of the commenters said he should have retired gracefully years ago. He would have kept his dignity and people's respect. And then the same guy replying to a guy named Todd, he said, "I respect him too. I don't think he's outright racist or anything. It's just the way his generation was inducted, but his comments still did cross the line."
See, so I
And
don't know. I just wanna. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find the exact. But I'm pretty sure the reason he had to step down was he had made a comment on Coach's Corner about immigrants coming into Canada not wearing poppies and stuff like that.
yeah, and apparently people are making like these petitions on it. I forget the website name, but the petition website
Mm-hmm.
to bring back the Sportsnet because he's been on coaches. He was first a hockey player, then he joined Coach's Corner, and he's been in it over I think 2 decades or more. I don't know. and he's been like the icon of Sportsnet and hockey night in Canada, along with Ron McLean. I always find like Don Cherry's outfits are sometimes hilarious because he gets like the cat off of the mouse and the cat thing. He gets like the also Tweety Bird thingy. But he gets
The
cat
exact.
on there.
So one of the quotes he said, the reason this is why everybody got offended, is because while he was talking about okay, so what happened was on Saturday night. I don't know the exact date, but it was on a Saturday night. He had complained about like immigrants who are coming into Canada not wearing their poppies and like people not wearing their poppies, which is like our Canadian like army was in the war and that's why we do it. It's Remembrance Day. And so he singled out like the immigrants in a way and he said, this is his exact quote: "You people that come here, whatever it is, you love our way of life, you love our milk and honey. At least you could pay a couple of bucks for poppies or something like that. These guys paid for your way of
I
life."
just said that.
Yeah, but you didn't read the whole thing, Spencer. So the reason why everybody was like so mad about it is because he said the words "you people," and he was on an interview about what happened, and he said that the Sportsnet executives made it impossible for him to clarify the remarks that got him fired. He said something like, let's see, I gotta find the quote. He said, "Evidently, I said something that upset Sportsnet, and they canned me. I offered to explain," and then in brackets it says what I meant by my word. "Not an apology, but I was going to smooth it over. They had made conditions that made it impossible to do, so I just couldn't do it."
And there was this. I'm gonna send this to you, Emma. But there's been people with Don Cherry as like the thing, and then it's like black and white, and behind him the words say "I stand with Don," and his bow tie, his like what I forget what it's called. The tie is like the Canadian flag.
Yeah, you just sent that to me.
Yeah,
I like
and
how
if you go on on Instagram and do the hashtag Don Cherry thing, you would see a lot of how they're reacting. And
I like how Calvin and I are just silent during this whole discussion.
yeah, because y'all don't
I
follow
was
hockey.
I was gonna say, long
Exactly.
story short, he made a racist remark saying immigrants should wear poppies and got fired.
Oh,
I
they
think
worked for
that
30 years, and this is what Ron said.
Spencer,
I want to
Spencer.
sincerely, yeah.
We aren't gonna really. We're just trying to close it off now because it's 8:46.
Yeah,
But
we've talked
I
about
think
this a
my
lot.
personal
Before,
my personal opinion is that I think in his head what he thought he was saying was right, but the way he stated it was offensive,
Yeah,
and he could have put it better.
Yeah.
I think that if you're immigrating into our country, try and take part in our like culture, not culture, but like what's the word for it? Our not holidays,
tradition.
like yeah, tradition. Like if we're wearing poppies to remember people who fought in the war and lost their lives making our country what it is, try and respect that. Or even just, I don't know, just wear a poppy.
yeah.
Wear a poppy. If I was immigrating into your country, I would try and do that too.
Demonetized.
Like, if I was
It
like,
could also
if I was from like a foreign country, let's say what's a foreign country?
that's
Anything
my
that
God.
anything that is not Canada.
Let's say I am Japan.
Oh, okay. Just
They were
skip to
that
Japan
very
because you know I like anime. Eh?
And let's say
My name was Calvin and I just went to Canada.
and I went to Canada and I saw everyone wearing like this red thing with black on it. I'm like, I'm gonna ask someone who that is, and they tell me what it's for. I'm like, no, I don't have nothing to do with this, and they probably might not wear it. But what it's for, it's
The
like
Japanese know their
everyone
flowers,
wears it
mate.
for-
We'll see.
the Japanese have reasons not to wear them because
They kind of got
Canada
like bombed.
yeah
Yeah, we were
camps
kind of
and all that.
But
But
anyway,
it could also be
what
to
I was
miscommunicate.
saying- Oh my God, we're all talking.
Okay,
It
everyone,
could also
shh.
I
lead
think-
to miscommunication on the immigrants, and like they might not know that we do this.
And
And see, like that's the thing though. Actually, I was gonna mention that, and then I realized, I think in order to immigrate into our country, you have to take a points test.
yeah,
Yeah.
We learned about
Points
this in
test.
geography in grade 9.
yeah,
You have to take a
I
points
didn't, I
test,
didn't remember
and then
this.
actually, I have some kind of like, I kind of know about this because my aunt is from Britain, and
Britain,
my uncle. I said Britain.
Britain.
Shut up. Okay, so my aunt is from Britain,
Britain.
and my uncle and her had a long distance relationship, and she had decided to move into Canada, and she had to take a test on like our history and stuff like that to get in, I think, or something like that. It had a lot to do with the Canadian
Yeah,
history.
citizenship
Did
test.
she pass?
Yeah, and I think obviously she has 2 kids. I think that if you're gonna come into our country and stuff like that, and you want to live here, even if you're like, because I know there's a lot of immigrants that come in because of war and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I think that if you want to live here, you shouldn't like have to learn it, but I think that you should try to learn it because you're living in Canada and you want to relate with the Canadians. You know,
yeah,
Remembrance Day is a day of like remembering those people that died for us.
Yeah, and for like everyone's country.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and if everybody's like posting on social media about Remembrance Day or talking about it, because we do it in school as well.
yeah.
We have assemblies and stuff. So like, if everybody's posting about it and talking about it, try and educate yourself on it.
Anyway, I think that's all the time we got for today.
Yeah,
Well, guys, we hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. And again, we have.
Hey, mate, what the hell are
You're
you
not the
doing?
host.
What are you doing, mate? All right, so thank you guys for
The power went to his head.
watching and listening to this podcast wherever you might be. I'm your host, Calvin. My co-host, Emma.
Hi or bye.
Ashton
E.
and Spencer.
Bye, see you later.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Oh, God.
Anyways, if you have enjoyed this podcast, make sure you subscribe, leave a like, and comment down below which was your favorite part of the podcast, and maybe something we should improve on. Thank you all for watching, and
Calvin.
yep,
Make sure you also go and follow our social medias, LinkedIn, our YouTube, and stuff like that, so you can get updates on whether or not we're posting this week.
yes,
Or the week.
If Calvin remembers to do this.
yes, I
He
will,
does.
I will.
We
Okay.
all remember.
Also, we just made a Patreon, so maybe go check that out. Support us to get maybe better equipment, because right now everyone is pretty much using a phone and headphones. I'm using my
Not-
computer.
Spencer's
Be
not
quiet,
even
be
using
quiet.
any of
Not
that.
echo equipment.
We shall not name the person.
Please,
You.
please donate to us so we can soundproof Spencer's room.
Spencer with the echo.
Don't name drop. I said.
Spencer with the echo. All right, see you
See you
guys.
later.
Bye.
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 Moving
Okay.
In the podcast right
Moving
now.
into the other thing.
Okay, when